Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is November 4th. Lisa and Lydia here with you this morning. We'll get to our forecast in just a minute. Have some rain and rain reports to talk about. But of course, we're live every weekday morning on Facebook right around this time. But it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you. Plus, remember, we make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute or anywhere you find your podcast as well. All right, let's start with the forecast here. First full week of November.
Yeah.
Started kind of soggy and foggy, the two words you used this morning.
Yeah, just kind of gloomy, gray out there. We're getting rid of the rain, so it's lifting up to the north. It's pretty much out of the country now. It's mainly up into Canada. Left behind in some spots more than an inch and a half. Devil's Lake Basin is where I'm finding the highest reports. Lakes Country, hardly anything. Here in Fargo, anywhere between a half inch to 0.6, so 0.5 to 0.6, somewhere in there. And then Grand Forks about 3/4 of an inch for you. So a decent little moisture.
Right.
Nice to get some rain too before the ground freezes. So we can get that all soaked in and it's there before we get snow on top of it and everything turns cold. We're done with the rain, still a little bit foggy, still just kind of gloomy, damp, misty in some spots. That is all coming to an end as the wind picks up out of the northwest today. 10 to 20, so a little bit on the breezy side, and that's going to keep us cool too. Your temperature right now in Fargo is like 47 or 48. I'm going with 49 for an afternoon high. So we're just steady Eddie all day long. Tonight the sky clears out, temps in the 20s tomorrow morning. If we get fog, we'll have to watch out for maybe some freezing fog. Some of that can freeze onto your car, onto your windshield, maybe onto the road. So a slick spot or two is a possibility tomorrow. Check back with us. I'll be tracking it live on First News tomorrow morning before you hit the road. Just kind of let you know what the latest is and how things are looking. Otherwise, mostly sunny and temps near 50 for your election day. Not bad. Not a bad November day. I have temperatures into the 50s then by Thursday and Friday with some sunny skies, and then showers are back by Saturday into Sunday for your next chance of rain. Not a bad November forecast. No snow.
Right.
So there's maybe the important part.
Yeah. The weather won't be to blame for not getting to the polls tomorrow.
Right. Yep.
So.
Sunshine, temp near 50, light wind too, so not even a breeze. Your hair will look fabulous as you walk into the polls.
So take a picture
tomorrow.
with your sticker.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
voted, and I would like to see it.
We love an I voted selfie. Yeah. All right.
stuff.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lydia. Okay, well, talking about elections and early voting, today is the last day you can vote early in Minnesota. Clay County election officials say they've seen about 600 people each day vote since early in-person voting started. They're expecting about 12,000 votes by the end of today. That's actually down from 2020 when they saw 17,000 early voters. You can still vote today, like I said, 8 to 5 at the auditor's office in Moorhead. Overall, nearly 990,000 Minnesotans have voted early either in person or by using an absentee ballot. And remember, before you head out to vote, you can always check out our election resources tab. It's on the top of our website, easy to find. Go to inform.com. You see the election resources tab in the middle, right on the top. Meanwhile, last full day of campaigning, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are making their final push in battleground states today. Harris will be spending today in Pennsylvania. Trump will have rallies in a couple of states. He's going to be in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Michigan today. In other news, today a Grand Forks man is making his first appearance in federal court, accused of armed robbery at the PetroServe off of University in Grand Forks. 20-year-old Ian Kramchuk was originally charged in district court, but since the crime was classified as a Hobbs Act robbery, it was dismissed and then moved to federal court. A Hobbs Act robbery is when someone commits theft at a business that's engaged in interstate commerce. According to court documents, Kramchuk went into the PetroServe, threatened an employee with a pistol, and demanded money. Right now, we're working to learn when the suspect in a deadly Fargo shooting will be in court. We now know Leo Darteau is in the Cass County Jail this morning. Police in Atlanta, Georgia arrested him on October 18th, and we have now learned that he is in the Cass County Jail. Online jail records show he was booked into jail here on Saturday on suspicion of murder and in connection to a number of felony drug charges. Of course, this is a story we've been tracking for you as he has been on the run and police have been looking for him. Police say Darteau is a suspect in the murder of 35-year-old Samson Blay. The shooting death happened at Fargo's Maplewood Bend Apartments in August. Stick with your news later for the latest on this developing story. Another story a lot of people are asking a lot of questions about right now. A Detroit Lakes church continues to grieve the loss of one of its members killed in an act of violence in Africa. A service was held over the weekend at Lakes Area Vineyard Church for 44-year-old Bo Schroyer. He was serving as a missionary in Angola. He was killed October 25th while he and his family were serving there. During the service this weekend, Pastor Troy Easton said, "This type of news is not the kind we want to draw attention to this place or these people, but this is our reality right now." The day of mourning comes after the pastor sent out a statement saying that Schroyer's wife, Jackie, was arrested in connection with her husband's death, leaving their 5 children in a foreign land without parental supervision. The family had lived in Africa since 2021. You can read more on this story. We're also tracking all of the developments for you. You can find this on inforum.com. A big national story today, in addition to, of course, it being election week. Today, striking workers at Boeing will be voting on a new contract proposal. It comes 2 weeks after the union rejected the company's previous offer. The new deal involves a 38% raise over 4 years. That's up from an offer of 35% last month, but still shy of the union's original demand of 40%. Boeing is also offering a ratification bonus of up to $12,000. We'll continue tracking that vote for you as well. Remember, Hot Mic is coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com. Today on Hot Mic, the Vikings snap their 2-game losing skid. Dom's going to have a recap of the Vikes' big win over the Colts. Plus, college basketball season officially tips off today. Dom's going to be live at the Shack as the Bison women play one of their first games of the season against Drake. So be sure to join Dom this morning. Hot Mic is on from 9 to 11. And remember, you can get your all-access pass right now, a great deal on your Inform.com subscription. All these news, weather, and sports headlines in one place. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. It's a great deal. Go to Inform.com/subscribe to check out that deal. And remember to join us for our next newscast. It's coming up this morning, an hour-long newscast at 11 o'clock with Becky Parker. And then we have you covered this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Our 6 o'clock now, an hour long as well, providing you more news and weather right here on WDAY. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow as Election Day. Wake up with First News. We'll be on from 5 to 7 tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everyone.